the job op that I wanted to put to you was maybe considering running your own teaching thing.
Like a tutoring thing?
And just recently you told me the 2 days that you're working now with the job, the job that you got.
Yeah.
But I don't think you don't have time to work on a project because it's different. See, I told you that I had a job opportunity. What I really meant was I had a project for you that you could kind of create, and then it's just your little own. And this is like, I've got this on here because I just wanted, hey, have the opportunity to talk about it. I've been talking to some of our friends, Eric and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
We can get our hands involved, but this isn't a business partnership.
No.
Because friends, I haven't. Sometimes you try not to like fully involve yourself with friends in business because I think, at least for me, I'm not experienced enough to know that I can.
I think it'll be like a conflict of interest, if anything.
Sometimes a little bit. But this is for me. I know, like I'm gonna straight up tell you what I get out of this, like, and why I want to do this. I get prestige. I feel good. If I can help you make something for you, oh great! I feel fucking phenomenal. Sing my praises. Sing my name when you praise me. All right, I don't care. But my point is, then you've got something that's good, that's fruitful for you. Like, well, that's good for you, is it not?
Yeah.
Do you not want that?
Yeah.
I don't think we can't build you up to have some kind of tutoring of your own. Even like now that you've told me you've got your job and everything, especially now you've got your job. Great, you've got your job now. You've got consistent income. Great, now you know like you can invest this into a business or something.
Yeah, just because I have like a fail-safe sort of thing.
Fail-safe side project, something that you kind of keep going. Like, dude, I'm not telling you this is going to be easy. I'm not telling you this is not going to take any effort. I'm also not telling you have to get this done. I'm telling you, you're allowed to fail. You're allowed to not even try it at all. You've got your own life going on. You know, as I'm talking right now, a lot of momentum, a lot of adrenaline. We're hyped. We think this sounds fucking cool, doesn't it? Hey, listen, when all that settles, and you might feel like, oh, fuck, that sounds exhausting. I don't want to do that at all.
Yeah.
Who knows? But I thought it would be a waste if I didn't at least present it to you.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're like highlighting the opportunity for me.
Because what I've realized is one of the things that I've like, I had a conversation with a friend who actually went to your school. I think he's older than you. Regarding tutoring centers nowadays. Yeah. So you have the tutoring centers that they've got the finance, they've got the money. Let's say it's me. I've got the money. Boom, I get the place. Great. Now I go hire the students, the tutors. I go up to someone like you who's just finished high school. You're fucking fresh off the content, bro. Yeah. But I also let you know, and great, if you happen to also be studying education, I also let you know, oh yeah, this is good. Come work for me. It'll be good training for you, which it will be. You'll be teaching and stuff. That is good. Yeah. But then for me, I get so much out of it. You know why? I pay you a base rate. I pay you the amount that I have to pay you, which is, I think, hourly rate, $26.10 an hour. Yeah. That you get paid that to do those jobs, like, if even that. You might even do cash in hand. You might not know. You're fresh out. You don't know what's going on. Yeah. 50 an hour. Well, 50 an hour is something you probably charge if you own your own shit, right? Yeah. But so I don't see you getting 50 an hour. And even if you did get 50 an hour, you could definitely get more. But I'm talking about, I haven't been that stepped into like the tutoring centers lately to know exactly the breakdown of different models. But I'm talking about the model that kind of basically preys on the people who've just finished high school, have the fresh content, and then have them work for. Hey, all on paper, that's all good. They're making the base rate, right? Yeah. But they can be making way more. Oh, did I say that they were making $26.10 teaching a whole classroom, marking papers and stuff before and after class, shit like that? That's the commitment. You haven't been tutoring, have you? Like
recently, or
like
just
as a gig? Have you done any tutoring gigs? Like taught any tutoring classes lately?
As of late, no, not really.
Okay, you used to go to tutoring, right? You've been to classes and stuff like that. You know how they're like, right? So obviously you got your big bosses. I don't want to name their names, but I don't know enough because I didn't go to that much tutoring back then. I just know your Trungs and your Trungs, your Dr. Do, the Peeps, your names, your names, people's names. I can't comment on them too much because there are concerns that I've heard, but not to do with what I'm saying right now. Okay. Those concerns we can touch into if we have time, but the concern that I'm focusing on now is that whole idea of being able to commercialize these fresh high school students, like fresh out of high school students, when those fresh out of high school students could probably be doing something for themselves. Yeah. That's what I don't like. Listen, or at least the opportunity or the know-how, the knowledge be presented to them. My thing being, when you're fresh out of high school, a tutoring place offers you a job. You haven't got a job lined up. Fuck, you take it, man.
Yeah.
You take it. You go through it all, and you work hard. But you think this is okay, and because if your standards are low, then you think this is great. This is fine. This is all you know.
Yeah. And
of course, I'm sure that this gets better soon. Of course, you get through your years and stuff. But what I'm trying to say is that the opportunity to talk about this and also talk about someone like you is to circumvent that problem. I want to cut through it from the start. At least present that opportunity. Once you finish high school, if you're contemplating working for someone else, you might as well work for yourself.
Yeah.
And if you know that I've told you you might as well work for yourself, and you go, no, that's not what I want to do. You've heard everything I've got to say with like the benefits and the good, the bad, and you go, yeah, no, I prefer to I don't want that fucking stress. I don't want to think about it. I just want to work for them. Do it, by all means.
Yeah.
But at least do it knowing the options that are available. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I understand you told me you're a teacher's aide now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have during the school hours, right? Perfect. So that's consistent work. That's fine. You can't supplement that time.
Yeah.
Because those people are in class during that time, right? But this is what I mean by talking about how this is something that could open up options even during a time where you've got work now consistently. You go to uni, like I'm not going to specifics, but you go to uni a certain amount of days and you have work those 2 days. Great. The other pockets of time, you should be able to work on this tutoring thing because why? Hey, what happens after this term's done? Holidays, boom, that's 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 whole 3 weeks.
Two whole 3 weeks, bro. And if you're in a cycle of trying to improve shit, you don't give a damn about because you care about hanging out time, playing, going on road trips and up Jarvis Bay. That was fucking fresh. Yeah. But you don't need to care about. Once you've got a project like that you're working on, maybe this is my project, you then care less about I need to just sit and play games time. You have that.
Yeah.
That rewards it. But at least now you're rewarding yourself with the sit to play game time because you've done this work time.
Yeah.
And I think that's something really awesome if you take it up, Clint. Not you, I'm just saying me.
But yeah, I've definitely been in that position where it's like fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
The hirers know that we don't know
they
any
don't
better.
have to train you.
Exactly.
Anything. You're just going and regurgitating content you just wrote fucking notes for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A level of value to this. And hey,
I
it's
think
fucking good,
like,
but
I definitely had it worse than that actually, because I was actually getting underpaid.
yeah.
And I like.
See, I'm hearing all these
Kinda
stories.
sad
I
for
don't
it,
know
yeah.
enough to fucking talk about who's being underpaid and who's not, but this is the stories I'm hearing, being underpaid.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that experience being underpaid?
Fucking dog shit.
What were you getting paid?
Like 10 an hour.
For doing what? Tutoring?
Like, well, it wasn't even tutoring. It was just like marking papers.
Yeah.
Like.
Under the guise that you do education, this is good, give you exposure, you know what I mean? Oh, you do this, you start working up to teaching. What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
I'm already doing the fucking degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, listen, if teaching was as simple as just regurgitating the content, then I wouldn't need the 4-year degree.
Yeah.
But because it isn't, okay, let me fucking do my shit then. Because literally, so this is how I would present to you if we were to do this tutoring thing, right?
Sure.
Probably pick up all your numbers, get your ABN, whatever, all those business numbers. Cool. Boom, done. We got Clint. We name it something. Clint's fucking education. Clint's fucking. What do you what are your subjects?
It's physics and maths.
Physics and maths, not science and maths.
I don't know enough about the other sciences.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah. Not broadly enough to teach lower years.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Like I can brush up on it, but
yeah, science and math. But I feel like we have to look into. See, this is the working together bit. Do kids get science tutoring? I don't know. I know they get chemistry, physics, and bio tutoring. Yeah. Physics is one of the main tutorings they get, which is great. You've captured a big part of that fucking market. And I'm asking you, you're in fucking university right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn. I'm not even going to ask you what your ATAR is. I don't care. But my point being, can you teach high school physics?
Should be able to.
Can you, maybe not even legally teach us in a classroom kind of stuff, you don't have your degree, but I'm saying, can you sit next to someone who's studying physics in high school and help them do better? Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, most definitely.
It's your fucking job.
Yeah.
It's great. You've got physics. Now, if there is a market for lower years who want to study science, obviously you'd need to know that. It'd be helpful. Like you need to have that broad lower year level knowledge, of course. You don't need that specific chemistry, bio.
None
but
of
there
that
you go.
niche
That's what you
content.
present. And in the long run, on your own terms, you can look into going into partnerships with other people. A lot of what I'm saying now is very abstract. We'll see what we end up doing because, you know, when we're fucking performing to the fucking camera, I can say whatever I want to say.
Sure.
When I put this camera down and I'm like, you know,
Actually working through it.
Yeah, well, like, you know, this is me first time presenting the idea to you. When I put the cameras down and I'm actually hitting you up during the week, telling you, hey, think about this, that. Feel free to let me know at any time. Go, hey man, I'm gonna take a pause on this. I'm busy a lot of things. I don't have the time. Cool. I won't put no pressure, no hate. Yeah. But my point being, you've got the physics, you've got the maths done. That's such a big, you know.
It's like a decent share of the pie.
Because there are so many ways we can do this. So many ways we can slice and cut this pig, right?
Yeah.
We can fucking, you don't have, okay. The way that I did it one time, which we're going to avoid you from doing, because it's diminishing whatever value, effort, whatever fucking
diminishing returns.
Yeah. What happened was I used to finish uni at a certain time and hang around, study, leave uni, catch public transport to like whoever student's place was, sit there, teach them, and then A, get picked up, or B, catch public transport home. I'm teaching for about an hour, maybe 2 hours for $50.
Sounds pretty standard.
Oh, for 50, 60, 80, whatever. But I'm catching that fucking train from the city back, and then teaching, and then see that?
Yeah.
You see how
time inefficient.
Yeah. See my point? All because I was just new and fresh and I wanted to be nice. And see, I owned my own shit. That was me running my own shit. But yeah, that was fucked, right? So
However, it depends on how you see it, because that could just be like a little side thing that you do for like a little extra pocket change.
Yes, but at the time, but let me slice and dice it again. Yeah, it was pocket change, bro. Pocket change to the extent that I had another weekend job working like 4 to 3 a.m. 4 p.m. to 3 a.m. waitering. Yeah, it was pocket change. But this is my thing, Clint. I'm not telling you to hop onto this so it can be pocket change.
You want it to be not you, but
well,
ideally.
You need to be able to bring something. Honestly, it needs to be at least half of what you're making with your standard job.
Yeah.
But I reckon it has to be the same. It has to equal
to that.
Because I think you're not working enough already. Because it's hard because you have the studying as well. Right? Because that's why I'm saying half. Because of the studying, I think half. But if it wasn't for the studying, if you only had those 2 days of work that you've got, equal, if not growing to be more. Of course, it's growth. There's one thing that's capped and one thing that's the potential to grow.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And I think that we really, because I'm not like overconfident to go, okay, you got this student this time and hours and boom, 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 50, you make all this money. That's not what I'm trying to say. But you can see, you can like look at, just focus on, you remember I was asking you about your uni timetable going, what's the deal, what's going on? Yeah. You right now in your head, you're thinking about the 2 days you've got work, you're thinking about all the days you've got uni. Do you think you've got the time? Like,
to depending within development?
Well, developing is obviously the easy part. I think background work is always easy. You hang down to like the structure of your life, of what you're doing. Okay. But then when it's actually active, do you think you could do it?
I probably have to like sack a day at least of uni. I have to reorganize it.
But this is my thing. We'd wrap that around the skeleton. Now, can you see how if you had to finish uni and head to someone's house and then head home, you'd be fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
Uni in the morning, right? And let's say you're done lunchtime. Yeah, a bit after lunch, great. Yeah, you get there, give it an hour, because that's give or take. Could be earlier, definitely could be later, right? An hour. Teach for an hour, great. That's like almost 4 o'clock now. It's past lunch. It's like 3 something, almost 4. Then you head home, boom, dinner time. You're exhausted, you've been moving out all the time. Then you got to do your uni work as well.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I'm saying what we'd look at about, fitting around your structure is, I think a lot of this is now coming up to me as I've spoken to you.
Yeah.
Because I had like an idea to get this in front of you. And now we're having a discussion. I'm thinking there has to be a level of things come to you. People will come to you.
Right.
Right? I'm not here advocating. This is just for educational purposes only. But I do
Theoretical.
theoretical. I do know people do in the universities. They have people come to the library and they do tutoring there. Have you seen that?
Couple of times.
Yeah. So if you get students who are local who can make it to the uni that you're at, yeah, you have seen that. I'm not encouraging you to do that, but that is an example.
That's a method.
Yeah, that's an example of how they come to you within your day, right? You cut out what I had to do, which is So I didn't do it for long, and I don't have a bad taste for it. I feel like the recording might cut off for a bit, but we'll keep going. Another thing is, let's talk about where you're at, where you live. Can you get a level of something coming there? In your house, is there a room for that? There might not be. I don't know. You see what I mean? Your local library. Boom.
Yeah, but that's what I had in mind at one point.
You're sorting out a lot of like people coming to you.
The logistics,
the logistics, and it's very simple for now, obviously. But that's how you. That's my idea is this. Hey, listen. If right now you've got standard work, you're making money to spend. That money doesn't stay.
Yeah.
But if you pick up this thing and you start making some money off this thing, and you just hold on to that money and just reinvest it into the thing that you're currently working on, there is no reason this doesn't become more efficient for you.
Yeah.
Because that money can then become a car. It can then become like a room that you hire. It can then be whatever.
Yeah.
And then you've got
to spend money, make money.
You know it.